This is the construction site where the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium is being built. You can see we're on the other side of the freeway, just behind Mandalay Bay and Luxor. So this is supposed to be finished for the 2020 season. Hello, today is February 9th, 2018. I'm just at the north end of the new stadium property, or I'm on Hacienda Boulevard. These are the storm drains they're rerouting. I guess they were going right where the stadium is going to be, so they're branching those off a different way. Down there with his Raider Nation flag. Hello, Raider Nation. Today is Wednesday, September 26th. And I just did a video last week, but when I was driving into work this morning, I seen they're starting to put up the steel structure. So, hello Raider Nation. Today is October the 7th. It's a Sunday. There's a little bit of stuff going on today. Usually they're not here on Sundays, but a few of the cranes are moving, and there's a few guys working up there. There's the guys working today. Alright, we got a new billboard down there. Chucky's saying best. Raiders are coming. A couple more years, but they'll be here before we know it. I'm standing on the Hacienda Bridge. So this is on the north end. You can see a lot more going. This is the side right here that's going to open up. It's going to be the L. Davis Memorial Torch right up there. Okay, I'm still standing on the north side street level. This is the newer section they're doing steel work. Guys up there. Some pipes underneath there. Alright, I'm standing on the west side facing east. This is a better view. You can see where like some of the stadium seating over there. It's that. Raider Nation flag. Hello Raider Nation. Alright, it's November 10th, 2018, Saturday. Inside the field is gonna roll out on. There's a lot going on in there. Slide out here somewhere. not sure what that is over there. This outside structure. I'm standing on Russell Road, so I'm on the south end facing north. You can see they're starting another level of the stadium seating over there. Alright, I'm standing on street level, north side facing south. Alright, I'm now standing on the northeast corner of the stadium. You can see it's getting too big to fit in the frame. I would still like some of this Raiders fencing. Alright, I'm all the way furthest southeast entrance. It actually says visitors entrance here. So as you can see, future home of the Raiders. All the office buildings there. Steel girders, getting you can see the floor level starting up there. Alright, I'm standing on Russell Road. This is the south side facing north. So you get a full picture of what's going on from here. So we're getting that second level north end down pretty good. lot more work going on underneath on these different levels. They got a lot more still done on this south end. A lot more of the seating finished on that second level, and then you can see that's the third level seating starting right there. That's the visitor side, and then all that area over here, this is all the suites. That's all on the 200 section sideline. Alright, as you can see, we're still on track. The Raiders are coming 2020 season. How they're putting all that fill in. They dump it in and got the conveyor to move it. I noticed they're bringing a lot more cranes in. You can see they're putting this one together over here. I think we're getting... Hello Raider Nation, today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. I missed them picking this up off the ground. I just got off work. But they're using this giant white crane here. And they are going to mount the first piece of the roof. It's a little crazy. Look at them guys up there. Pieces of wood, they just laid them out like a little road. They moved it down. So they probably moved it like, I don't know, 150 feet. That's the easy way to move trailers around. I've had a couple people asking about seeing the new crane. I'm assuming it's this yellow one here. It's supposed to be bigger than the big red and the white and blue one. So there she is there. Probably get this hooked up today, and maybe Monday this will be ready to go. Okay, I'm now on the west side. This is the south end of the stadium. You can see this is the side. The field's gonna slide out underneath the trusses there. Right underneath where it says safely home, everyone, every day. I think it's supposed to be like a 4-foot tall tray that will hold the grass that will slide in and out. So it's gonna slide out. Looks like they're putting the decking in on this level. Okay, they got the white crane hooked up to this canopy. I don't know if it'll be going up today or not. Okay, I'm on the north side, street level. Got the white crane. There's the camp. Okay, I'm now standing on the east side. This is the northeast end. got this little guy over here. See, we got Big Red. Well, it appears they're gonna get it hooked up to this canopy over here. Hello Raider Nation, today is Wednesday, June 5th, 2019. It's getting hot. It's about noon right now. It's 101 degrees when I got out of my car. So I don't know how these guys work through this heat. It's gotta be hot as hell. Okay, we got another canopy truss on this end. The white crane. I had a comment, someone said call it the Great White Crane. I kind of like that. Reminds me of a great white shark jumping out of the water. So I guess just to shorten it up, we'll just call this Big White Crane Jaws. For the Big White Crane. So Jaws has been hooked up to this canopy for about a week and a half now. Okay, this is west side, south end. There's where the field slides out again. You can see how big it is under that truss to drive under there. Working on something under there. I can't tell what they're doing though. See all the guys walking around down in there. All right, now I'm on the Hacienda Bridge on the north end. See the beast. They put this small truss up Saturday. You can see you got to connect all that in between there. Alright, I'm still on Hacienda, just down a little on the bridge. You can get a good look of the shape of the trusses going around. That's the east side of the stadium. My understanding is it'll have the cables then going across. And then they'll have the clear part, you know, transparent or whatever it is, gonna lay on top of that. See how it's all connected with the catwalk up there. Okay, they put up a new banner. Now we got the proper color. We got the black. So Raiders, UNLV, Mortensen, and McCarthy. Good morning, Raider Nation. Today is Monday, August 5th. This is the top out ceremony is going to be starting soon. So they have a lot of activity, a lot of people here. Of course, you got to have a special pass to get inside. So this is the entrance where everybody's coming in. So I'm on the southeast end. And you can see all the tents set up. I'm gonna walk down a little bit to down on the east side. All the construction workers are all in line, I guess, to sign the last piece of steel. Because from here you can't really see much, as you can see. All the hard workers who built this beautiful stadium. So they're all getting lined up to go to this party. It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, I did hear him just say Mr. Mark Davis. There he is. Oh, there we go. Now I see it. Look at that. All right. Yes. I'm watching, if you didn't know, the one on the left, that is the Nevada state flag. Okay, I'm gonna start walking with this. Okay, I just moved down a little more to get a look. I'm not sure what the tree symbolizes. Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I am at the stadium. It is Saturday, August 10th, 2019. So today is also the first preseason game for the Raiders. Playing the Rams, playing at home, so see all the guys up on the roof. So they just lowered this one down. You can see it's still hooked up to the crane. So they got the cable guides all the way around, except for right over this south end that this is the last area they just put up. You can see they don't have a lot of the decking on the roof yet, where they do all on these ends. So they got most of the cable guides all the way around except for right here. Sorry for a little shake. I'm zoomed in 200 times right now. Even on a tripod, it's hard to keep it steady. Or actually, this is 200 times. This is what I seen driving by yesterday. So this construction elevator is coming down. Now I don't know if they're just taking it down, a couple levels, or if the whole thing's coming off. I would think the whole thing's coming off, because this end they pretty much got all the roofing up there, and to get ready for the panels. Should be what they're doing. Swing around. So again, you could see these cables all hanging down. Those are the leader cables for the big permanent cables. So it is Saturday, August 31st, 2019. It is the start of college football today, so I hope everyone's enjoying some college football. First off, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that's watching my videos. A couple days ago, my channel hit 1 million views. So I never would have guessed that my videos would have been watched 1 million times already since I started the channel October last year. So thank you to everyone who's been watching, and I'll keep making these as long as you guys keep watching. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the Allegiant Stadium. It is Friday, November 8th, 2019. I wasn't planning on stopping today, but I just seen they were blacktopping this is that old lot that all the workers used to park in. So it sure looks like it's gonna be another parking lot. Okay, so this is where I was just walking. As you can see, we got the sidewalk detour. It's pretty good. You get to walk all along on the inside there, right next to Big Bird. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019. So today I am at the very southeast corner. I'm on Dean Martin Drive. So this is right by the offices. So I just showed the office building, said future home of the Raiders. And then this is at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. Today is Saturday, December 7th, 2019. So I am on my hacienda spot on the north side. Oh, this raised panel area. So that whole area, and I raised it, that's gonna be the video board. 185 foot. It's 185 foot wide, and I'm not sure how tall it is. So I don't know when they'll start putting it in, but there's like tabs that are sticking out of the glass that it'll attach to. Alright, so from this far, this is actually a good view. So you can see some reflection of the cars driving by, but there's really no glare that shines off the building like if I pan over here, this Mandalay Bay building, that glass, if the sun's hitting it just right, it's very, very bright. Where I don't think the stadium glass is gonna do that. So on this is the east side then, so they got all the panels in except for the very top layer. And then just on this, they have a little bit here, but it's pretty much about the same as when I was here last time. They might have put a few more pieces out, but as you can see, it's not continuing anywhere and it didn't go up. Then from here, let's look at the roof. The roof's kind of been on hold. I don't know when they're gonna start lifting it again. But like all these things have been covered for a while. We do have a chance of rain tomorrow again. I don't know if it's something with the rain or if they're just keeping them covered till they need to use them again. There are a few guys up there today. It is Saturday, so it's not it's not that much crew here. It's about 11:30 in the morning and I already seen some guys leaving. There's a few guys up here. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. Today is Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. So you can see right in front, in the middle of the frame here, they moved Big Bird yesterday. The crane was on the east side for at least a month. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Saturday, December 21st, 2019. I am on the parking deck on the east side. You can see across the freeway. I was here Tuesday, December 24th, 2019. So it is Christmas Eve. I figured I'd get out here before the holiday gets. Alright, so we did have the rain all day. Well, it was on. Today's Saturday, so I think the rain was all day. Like Thursday. It started Christmas night. I'm not sure how many people were supposed to work this week. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I am at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Saturday, February 8th, 2020. So I am on L. Davis Way. This is the north side, street level. So you can see another beautiful sunny day here. It's going to be about 70 degrees. I just wanted to show all the scaffolding we got over here. So you can see how they got it going all the way up to the top. So it appears it's what I thought it was going to be. It's so they could work on this area right above the Lanai doors where the roof goes over top. This is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, March 2nd, 2020. So I am standing on the parking deck on the east side. So we did have why I'm on the east side. So we'll show up here. So they actually started putting up the signs. We got almost Allegiant up there. When I came to work this morning at 3 a.m. the ALLE was there. So we got 4 more letters. I don't know if that's all they're putting every day or not. I am on Dean Martin, probably about a quarter mile down the road from the stadium. I came down and I want to see them putting up these letters so you can see they got the S going right now. So I'm south of the stadium. Just from this view, I just wanted to get the roof. We could see the curve pretty good from out here. The guys working up here. So there was a report out from the Review Journal that what you can see from the live cam is supposedly the ETFE roofs. It'll be on the, it will look like a triangle shape. It's right on the east side. If you'll see it. It looks like a white triangle on the top. At first I didn't think that was it because I thought they'd be lifting them with the cranes on the outside, but the article I read said that it is. The strip is closing down. So actually I'm looking at the Mandalay Bay sign right now and it's actually showing it right there. So that's the big news in town right now. It's loud over here today on Russell. But Yeah, they're gonna close all of the MGM Corporation casinos and Wynn Resort casinos. I know for sure they're all closing down tomorrow. And then I'm not sure about all the other ones like the Venetian and Palazzo and Caesars. But MGM, I work for them, we're closing down tomorrow. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I am at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. Work down towards the, oh, hold on. Wasn't paying attention, we got the eye going up. So they lift these things pretty quick. They drop these things down really fast. Kind of looks like it's like the man lifts are a little bit too close. Oh, there we go. They squeezed it in there. So, see, just like that. Okay, so it appears like it's going to be a double lift again because they got something hanging from that first one. Yep, I got two going up again. So when I drove up, so only like 15-20 minutes ago, they were just lifting. They were lifting two of them then, and so they're getting them up there pretty quick. Because I'm assuming they got to set them down in the place. I don't think they move them around once they're up there. Looks like that bottom one they got to move it a little because it wasn't balanced correctly. Looks like they gotta move it down. So what's everybody, leave in the comments, like how's everyone been handling this? You know, I know a lot of people are out of work, staying at home mainly. So how's everybody been coping? You know, hopefully everything's going all right, everyone's staying safe. You know, I get a few comments why I'm out here filming, you know, but I'm following everything they're saying. We're you know, social distancing. 'Cause that they're gonna have to move this thing around to the southeast side just like they did the other crane last week. Oh, and we got sunrise. There we go. So we're gonna call this a Raider sunrise. We just got a little breeze today. I don't think much to affect anything. It's blowing around pretty good. I'm sure they have guidelines on there. I can't tell if they were using them right now. The breeze is picking up though right now. you could see how it, you know, it's straight up and down, but the way the building goes in at that angle, they gotta like pull the sign in then at that bottom part. Alright, looks like they got the guides, cable, the guidelines. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm heading over to the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. Right now I am on Dean Martin Drive, probably a quarter mile south of the stadium. So I just stopped here so we could look at the roof a little bit. So it is Thursday, March 26th, 2020, by the way. Alright, being all the casinos are closed, I can't get in on the parking decks anymore. So I gotta, you know, as I'm driving in, if I could see the roof, that's why I'm stopping here. Alright, so they got all these crossbars up, beams that's completed on the roof, but Tweety Bird 2 is still being used now today. It's a little breezy, but not too bad. Alright, I am now on the north end. I'm on the Hacienda Bridge. So I wanted to come to this side to see if anything was happening with the scaffolding. So it looks like it's still all intact. So they must. Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. So I'm still using my cell phone with the gimbal. So I'd like to thank anyone that bought some of my merchandise or made a donation. That's greatly appreciated. I did order a new camera. It's supposed to come in Friday or Saturday, so hopefully I get it soon so I can get some good close-ups again. Now, so it looks like it's going to say Allegiant Stadium again. So you can see how much lower it is. It's right down by the ground here. There you go. That's how they spread that stuff out. The other one. Side dumps make it look pretty easy. Alright, so back to the sign. So we're just getting another Allegiant Stadium. Oh, here we go. We got a letter coming now. So we got, can I buy a vowel, please? Can I buy an egg? Right. See, they're using just they don't have to use the same kind of crane. All right, here's the finished parking lot. This is the northwest corner. It's kind of quiet on this side. All the action was going on Polaris today. You can see over here that they're doing some more of the concrete work down right by the entrance off L. Davis. Show you the stadium here. And you can see some of the lights on there. They got the white stripes all lit up on part of the side. When we got off the freeway, we were able to see it, and it looks really good. So you can see they got 3 different sets. right where the Lanai doors are, and I know that white strip on the bottom, it'll come up a little bit and then go across, and then you can see up top the ones that will go all the way. That'll go like all the way over the Lanai doors, the one set. Then you can see just how like up top there they still fill in, because then that's the, you got the raised panels, and then that's the part at the very top, that small line, that's the one where it doesn't, it's not part of the raised panel. All right, so now they're still working on getting these metal beams, or not beams, but all these pieces of steel they're putting up. They got a whole nother section put in, it looks like, since I was here last. It is Monday, April 13th, 2020. So I am right now standing in the Holiday Inn Express parking lot, just so I get a good view of the roof. This was the best view I could find. If I get too close, then you can't see the guys up on the roof. So look, you can see them working on the ETFE panels. So this is the south end. This is the last area that they got to put them on. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you can see they got the two crews, so they have one on the, this is the west side. You can see them there. It kind of blends in with, at least on my viewfinder, it's blending in with the sky. Well, it looks like they're stretching it out over here right now. So I'm zoomed in 250 times right now, as close as we could get, but I think it's pretty good. So I'm not sure how it fastened, but look how they gotta walk on them beams like that. Like, I don't know how strong that stuff is if you're just, I'm assuming you could stand on it. Or that guy might be standing on it right now. So you can see how they just stretch it. It's just like a thick plastic. Trying to see how many. Maybe when I download on a computer I'll be able to tell. I'm just trying to see how they fasten it down. So he's pounding something in. I don't know if they put like a strip above it then and holds it in. Okay, now on the west side, you see they got a lot of this steel structure up for the video screen. There's actually a lot of steel up there to make this. So the guy working over here, we're gonna look right above him. Here's one of the famous dented panels. But I'm sure that'll be fixed. Try to see what he's working on. This is Duntov. I'm back at the stadium. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. So I came out here because I saw on the North View cam that they had only 2 panels left. So as we can see right now, when I got here they were just pulling up this last panel. So that's, I think, a pretty good milestone. We got the last panel going on the roof. So yesterday when I was here, I think I counted about 12. So I think I'm pretty sure they got like a rush on this, because there's always a chance that the whole site could get shut down. So now with this last panel on, at least they're keeping the elements out. I know they still have more work to do to finish the roof, but having all these ETFE panels up, that's a big accomplishment right there. So we're just gonna hang out, see. So it looks like everyone's cleaning up. Last one's up, so see, it looks like they're holding some kind of metal strips, but I don't know if those go down on top of it and then they secure it. This is the west side, and you can see they're paving the east side of the road today. So this road is much needed, it was really bad shape, so they actually widened it a little bit. So they'll get this first half done and then build up the second side and get it done. So they're starting to get all the stuff around the stadium prepared also, so which is a good sign. So we're gonna send the drone up today. You can see from the Raiders live cam that they were putting some more kind of, I don't know if it's topsoil or what they're putting inside of on the fill tray. So we'll send. April 21st, 2020. So I'm on the south end. This is the Holiday Inn parking lot again, so I could get a good view of the roof area. So as you remember, last week was the final install of the last ETFE panel. So now you can see this area in the front here. They've got a lot of, they're working on getting this outer part of the roof done. I don't know the various steps they do, but I know they put down this, you can see in the white boxes looking thing, that's like styrofoam. They put a few different layers on the roof. So that might be some of it right here. So we did have rain. Right on the east side, this is the video screen. So they're still working on stuff here. I don't know what they're doing though with all this. So you can see on this side the Allegiant sign is not lit up where it was on the other, on the northwest corner. Check out all the lights. It's almost 8 o'clock at night right now. Stopped here today so we could get a good view of them up on the roof. So this is the south end. This is Don Dean Martin. I'm about not even a quarter mile away. So this is the area that they finished, the last part of the ETFE roof. And now they're laying out all the regular panels that go around the outside perimeter. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today we are heading to the stadium. I'm about a mile away. I'm on Russell Road in Arville. Well, I actually climbed up this, on the side of the road they got this dirt hill that I'm on. So we climbed up to try to see the roof of the stadium, but I don't know how well it's going to be. But so today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. So if many of you know already, they're starting to put the Allegiant logo on the roof. And it's pretty much, they're working on it right now over, so you can see the Allegiant sign right there. So that's what these guys up here are working on. I was hoping to get a little angle because it's the high end of the roof. Can't really see it well. That's what these guys are working on. So they're gonna have two big giant Allegiant Stadium logos on each side of the roof. That way up in the airplanes and stuff will see it when they're flying over. So I'm not sure if it's so bright out here, I can't tell what they're doing, but I know they're the ones doing it up there. I can't, or it looks like they're dragging something around right there. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. So I'm standing on the north end on the Hacienda Bridge. So I was here a couple days ago and we can see they actually got a lot of that scaffolding down. And then you can also see all the guys up inside it there, taking everything apart. I don't know where they bring the pieces now. Before they on the top they had like they were putting them in something, but I'm trying to see where they're gonna put that. Let's see how they took off that big piece. I don't know where it went. So on the ground here, they got the big X marks the spot. So I think they're gonna drill out something and maybe put this, you can see this big piece of pipe in there. So this is right by the entrance on Dean Martin. So I wouldn't be surprised if they put like a big Raider sign or a marquee or something right here by the entrance. That's what I'm guessing. All right, the guy just got in this big orange crane. See him in. But they come a long way getting the outer rim of the roof finished now. I'm not sure how many different layers there are to the process here. I know they put the styrofoam and all that, but I don't know how many other layers go on top of it or under it. Looks like probably a bunch of sealant or something right there, and then buckets. Today I am at the Death Star because it is May the 4th be with you day. So it is May the 4th, 2020. I am standing on the Hacienda Bridge, so this is looking at the north side. And I also have video from last year and the year before. So I'm going to be splicing some of that in to see the 2-year comparison. The 1 year ago comparison, they were still putting up the roof canopy trusses. They were about a month in. So we'll see how far along, how many they had then, but we'll be able to check out the progress for 2 years time lapse. All right, right now I'm standing on Hacienda up by the bridge. Just trying to give you a little better perspective of what's going on down there. Hello Raider Nation, today is Saturday, May 4th, 2019. So this week we got 2 trusses up. The red crane, they're already unhooked from theirs. And then the white crane, well, on this one here, we got a guy climbing it. So you can see all the rungs like for a ladder. Let's see if we can figure out what he's working on. Alright, here's the video screen. Nobody's over here working on any of this. I'm pretty sure they're done with all this frame area. You don't see any of the cables that were going across before. Just waiting to see when they're going to start putting the actual media mesh video screen in. But I would think that before they do all that, you can see like this, I don't know if it's dirty or scratched up or what, but I would think they'll clean all that stuff up first. Alright, if we look down here, you can see they're getting more forms up to put more concrete around the perimeter of the stadium. So it is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. So I left last Thursday evening, went out of town till this morning, and I didn't think the scaffolding would be done this quick. As you can see, the Lanai doors are completely exposed, and there's just this little area just down below the opening of the doors. So remember, they take it apart one piece at a time, and when it's up really high, they pass each piece down to the people down below. So that's a very Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. So it is, what is today? Thursday, May 28th, 2020. It is about 6 a.m. Came out early just to beat the heat today. So I'm on the Hacienda Bridge. So I'm looking at the north end. We can see they put up some like scaffolding in front of the main entrance here. This is where the Raider image store is down below. So I guess they're going to get the finish on that front part, but then you can also see they're getting the steps going in. Off to the left side of that. That's going to be some major forms to get all that, you know, in there perfect. Alright, here's the side view. You can see how they put them together. They just all fit together like a puzzle. So if they get this bracket on, I'm thinking they're gonna have the sign going up within the next day or two. And this guy down here in the yellow, he's the one. That's what they're gonna be lifting up right by him. This is just where I parked my car, and we get a good view over here. They got some of the Lanai doors open. Check out that view. It's looking really good. I don't think the videos do it justice. That thing's giant. Today I am at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Friday, June 5th, 2020. So I'm standing on the lower part of Hacienda towards the bridge. So you can see that they're still working on all the... They're working like up in the track area of the Lanai doors. Not really sure exactly what they're doing, but you can see they like drag something around on that rope that rides along the rails or tracks. If you've been watching any of the Review Journal live cam, they keep moving the doors around. They had, the one day I checked, they had, this one was in the middle in front of the torch, and then they had, so they can move any door they want like by itself. So the ends were open and they had a door sitting in the middle. So they're doing something with all the track system. we're getting closer to the middle of the east side. And you can see there's a lot in front. Last time I walked down this road, we were getting sandblasted from the big pile of dirt they had here. So they got this whole thing cleaned up pretty good. You can get a good view of this. I'm assuming it's going to be like a walkway where they have the arch on top there. You can see how they're putting all the framing on it now. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I was just driving on the freeway past the stadium here and I saw they had the one door open. And then I saw the lights changing color, so I realized they're testing out one of the video screens in there, or at least one of them. So you can see how it's changing color in there. So when this figure at night, so they got that very first door open right now. So you can see the torch in the background. So it's gonna be pretty big at night, and then with everything, you know, whatever venue is going on in there, it's gonna be pretty cool when they're open, where every lot is and where to go. Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. So they got that sign pretty much installed now. I'm on Dean Martin. This is towards the north side, close to El Davis. So you can see this is the one they took down and put, they had to readjust it because that G was hanging down too low. So they moved it up. And they didn't have a lot of play to move it because you can see the seam burst comes pretty close to the top also. But before that G was hanging below that white line, it just looked out of place. So today is Friday, June 12th, 2020. Over here they got some of the legacy bricks. I don't know if they're the blank ones or the ones with grading on them. They got them there and here, some of them. See, we're right by the big metal post. They're starting to run a lot of conduit and stuff for the sign. Look, they start putting some more of the actual mesh. You can see this mesh looking stuff. That is the screen. See, they got them 3 strips going down, but then down here it fills it in. I guess it just all snaps in there. It's like a puzzle. See how he's just sanding it down just so he can get a rough finish to get it painted. Alright, so there's the crew. They're working on getting the mounting tabs up on the, you can see them up there. They're working pretty fast because they got, this is the 3rd section now. All right, I am now at the Freest lot. That's what we're just calling it because this used to be the Freest Taxi Company's headquarters here. So you can see they got this big parking structure. And then they have a bunch of land behind here. I think the total area of this land is 17 acres. Pretty sure they paid $28 million. So this one is owned by the Raiders. And they actually have the sign up here now. I didn't notice this last time I was out here. So you can just see the Raiders parking lot. Now this one's saying it's only 5.1 acres. Not sure what this little part, maybe they had to get a permit to do some work in there because that's usually what them signs are. So they might be getting land ready. You can see they got the giant wall around it, so can't see. So this is Valley View right here. And if you can walk. see the pile of them right there. Viewfinders, I can't tell at all if those are the personalized ones or the filler bricks. But this whole area is going to have a bunch of them. You know, right now they're working up. There's a Raiders shield that's on the ground. Right, you know, it's centered right with those doors to the Raider image there. That's going to be a giant Raiders shield, and that's going to be surrounded by the bricks. So there should be a big sign. So yesterday morning they added this top part onto it. And you can see we're right even with the east side video screen area. Getting the third video billboard screen on this end, on Dean Martin itself. See how far in the ground that thing goes, because it should go all the way in up to where it's kind of got like the rusted look. Over here, this is the Yesco sign. So when I was here last, they just had this bottom part of this base on. Now you can see how it's extended out. I've never seen any designs on what's supposed to be here, but the look of it, this looks like it's going to be like one of the regular Las Vegas type marquee billboard signs. It's called Decktronic. Billboard company is Jones Media. They're the ones that put all these up. See like how big this screen is. When you look at the missing sections, they just seem like probably like a 1 foot by 1 foot hole. Now if you look at it compared to these guys, it's at least half their body length, so it's probably 3 foot. So that gives the scope of how big this billboard is really going to be. I'm thinking, I forget exactly, but I think it's 345 feet long. Then the height I don't remember. Pretty big. If you swing around here, this grate here. It looks like it has a panel in there. How you doing?
What's up, man? You do YouTube videos?
Yes.
I thought so. What's your channel?
I'm Raiders 1967.
Raiders 1967?
Alright. I was just talking on the bridge on the north side. So last time I was out here, a couple days ago, they were putting up this Raider image sign above the store here. So you can see our Raider shield and the Raider image official team store. So that is it there, and then in the doorway there, so right on the main north entrance. So the main north entrance is this part here. So I got my email last night stating that my replica legacy brick is being shipped to me. I'm supposed to get either tomorrow or Friday, so I'll make a video of that. This new marquee sign going up. Still pretty big, so the video screen, I would assume they're gonna put at least 2 more sections, maybe even 3. Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Thursday, July 9th, 2020. So I am on the Mandalay Bay parking deck across the freeway. This is on the east side. I haven't been on this deck for probably 3.5 months, since they closed all the casinos. So this casino just opened up last week. So we get to come up here. Just get a little. If we look at the video screen area, I got a lot bigger section done. So that whole area right there will be video screen. That's the Prism View Media Mesh. So it looks like they're, I wouldn't say halfway, but pretty close to halfway done. Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. So I am on Russell Road right now. It is Saturday, July 11th, 2020. So I'm on the Russell Road Bridge. And right in front, this is the newest billboard that's going up. You can see this one, it looks like it's going to be a 3-sided. The other ones were like a 2-sided. You can see them here, where the back side just has this panel, no video screen. But if we look back at this one, you can see it's got, it looks like all three sides are about the same size. So here you get a better view of the big sign. You can see it has the 8 sections of video screen, and then the topper. So the rendering, pretty sure like right here at the bottom, right there is going to have the Raiders logo, and the sign itself is going to be all black, just like the top. It'll match the stadium. Okay, if we look at the media mesh, you can see the right side, they got a lot of it done. When I was out here Thursday night, they didn't have any of that whole side. So if you look at it, I'm not sure though, you can see how it's like separated a little bit on that side. Alright, I'm right on the south side of this giant sign. You can see this Raiders shield is still not up either. And then they actually didn't fill in the little spots yet. I guess that's just how they link everything together. You can see all the little connections. Tall. Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. So right now I am across the freeway. I'm on the Mandalay Bay parking structure. So this gives you a view of the whole east side. It's about 6:45 a.m. So they've been still working on getting this stuff all cleaned up out around the outside of the property. Put the window down. Hopefully I don't get too much wind. So there's the southwest entry. You see how those signs light up. Then the MGM VIP entry is somewhere on this side. It's like the west entry. You can see they do have the stripes painted in this lot A. Must be more for a lot of drive-through because there's not a lot of parking spots like around the bend. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. We are 3 days away from the substantial completion date of July 31st, 2020. So I'm on the Hacienda Bridge right now. We can see again they're getting everything cleaned up. We can see that they have all the outside perimeter is, they're cleaning it up right now. You could even see this piece of equipment here, and they even put the booties on the wheels, on the tires, so they don't leave any the hot rubber marks on the concrete. And then where right now they also have, you can see the cleaner in there. Looks like he's driving. I don't know if he's going on the pavers, Legacy bricks. Yeah, looks like he is. We're right on the edge. So they're getting this north entrance all cleaned up. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today is July 31st, 2020. And if you've been following my channel, you know that this day is supposed to be the completion date of the stadium. So they're calling it substantial completion because they still will have stuff to do. So I'm on the Hacienda Bridge on the north end. So I just want to show you, looks like right now he's picking up the very last. These used to be the construction entrances. That's the very last one that's right on the main entrance there. They're removing all of those and they're just stacking them all in the street right now. So right now, they're getting all that off. They're taking all the fencing out. So anyone can technically walk up to the black entrance gates all over here. And then if we look down here, there's a crew right now taking down the fencing. You can see they're putting it all on this trailer. The fencing is coming out. Disco sign looks like it's complete. And you can see the other shield they put up a couple days ago. So I have not seen them testing any of these video screens yet on any of the billboards or this sign. Maybe they're going to switch them all on tonight. Getting closer to the video screen, I just want to show from this angle here. These are what I was talking about a little bit earlier about they're doing something to the screen. See all of these things sticking out. Oh, it looks like wires. You can see them going all the way down this side here. So that would be the left half of the screen. Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. So today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. I just crossed the corner of Russell Road and Polaris. So I'm going to do a walk around of the stadium property. So as you can see down here, all the fences are down. This is lot J. So we're gonna walk around and see. Excuse me. We're gonna see what we can see here. It looks like the lights are still on the building. It's about 6:15 in the morning. You can see some of the, or you could actually, if you look at the welcome to Allegiant Stadium. Alright, so here's the field. And the only thing is now we got all the fencing around. So now I'm going to see if I can find one of the directories. Because it did show on there, and I had a couple people asking me about, it showed a Modelo Experience, I think it said. Looks good. You could just see all the reflection of the mountains over there. All right, so we're right in the center of the west side. So here's this sign faces the northwest. And then you can see on the street itself, everything is cleaned up. Remember, it's Saturday morning. There used to always be workers here and no cars whatsoever. Well, that's lot C across over here. No action going on over here. So today's the day they're supposed to get the occupancy. You know, I don't know if that means they'll just immediately start coming in, setting up stuff, or you know what it really means, but it's a big area. So a lot of fans already. It's 6:50 in the morning. There's one Raiders fan taking his picture right under. Okay, so that's the back side of the billboard. We got a few shields. I know a lot of people are upset that there's no real shields on the stadium itself, but just remember that's what Allegiant's paying, the $25 million or so to put their name on it. Some of the crew, when they're on their breaks, using them already. But all right, so we got our flagpoles here. We got the bench. Still needs cleaned up a little bit. We'll check it out. Oh yeah, it's got a nice view of the place. So if you get there early enough, you could sit here on this bench and people watch all the Raiders fans coming in and make fun of all the opposing team fans coming in.